TV's gotten crazy good, you know.
Tell me why.
In your mouth.
Yes, every single day. Yum, yum, yum.
Hey!
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI, and I'm going to have a look at Forged by Fire. This is the first time I'm watching this show. People make swords? Is that what I'm getting from the title? That's I've heard people in the comments, well I've read people in the comments suggest this for the last couple of years, so I'm going to finally check it out, and this is an effort to test the water on what other reality show episodes you'd like to see me react to in the future. Considering launching a second channel, it's all kind of up in the air. I just did the Great British Bake Off, so now I'm going to the other end of the scale with Forged by Fire, but I want to do shows like Love After Lockup, Scared Straight, the Desperate Housewives, Real Housewives of wherever. Like, I want to do one episode of everything, so let me know in the comments what you want to see on the channel. Well, let's jump right into it. I don't know what this is going to be, but it's called Forged by Fire. I looked up what's the best episode, and everything seemed to point to this one. Season 8, episode 45, Beat the Unbeatable. So I'm expecting big things. Let's check it out.
To the test, but one fierce competitor has proven himself time and time again.
Oh, so they make knives and stuff and then they test them?
Current record is 8 wins and 0 losses, but soon, all that could change.
Ben Abbott, 8-0? Alright. Is he about to get taken down?
It's a lot of pressure, but I really want to prove that I can go up against Ben, hold my own, and possibly beat him.
These guys are all very interesting dudes. Oh, so just these two? Nick and Zach? Alright, let's have a quick look at their stats. Nicholas Coachella, or whatever his name is, part-time bladesmith. 13 years in the game, 300 blades, longest blade 72 inches. Jesus. Most layers 1,000. So Nick has got more experience, but Zach is the chippy underdog. Is that what I'm going for Zach. You know what? I respect anyone who has the confidence to rock a bandana like that. Redeem yourself, mate.
You guys think you have what it takes to take on Ben Abbott?
I'm gonna try.
We're gonna find out.
The answer is yes, I'm going to take this guy down.
There's no rust on my anvil. I am ready to rock.
Alright, Ben Abbott, got some confidence there, buddy.
5 hours, we want you to make signature blades using this. Fish hook canister Damascus.
What? So they melt it down and then make a blade out of it? Oh man, this sounds like a task. So what, they're just going to melt down a bunch of, like, fishing lures?
Doug, what about you? Why'd you pick Zach?
We were both on Farmers Only dating site, and
Jesus. It's an oddly specific joke to make. Yeah, so he helped this guy and then nobody reached out to him.
but he pointed out the parameters of a competitor who went on to win.
Oh, and the guy won? Oh, that's rough.
I've made so many swords, and I have fanboys because of Forged in Fire.
Forged in Fire fanboys? Is that you? You watching this right now? Are you a fanboy of whatever that guy's name is?
It sucks to take the time and wait, but it's like baking a cake. As long as you don't skip a part.
Oh my god, it is like baking a cake. I'm watching 2 baking shows in a row, you kidding me? Is Paul Hollywood gonna be in this one too?
All the way around on the canister. And for me, it is the easiest technique to get a good solid weld.
Wow, this is super interesting. I've never seen a blade being made.
I just really, really want to fight with Ben. He's one of the smartest people I have ever met. A lot of people don't know this about Ben. That guy with his team discovered how to detect gravity or something crazy like that.
What? I don't think he did. Isn't that Einstein, Edison? One of those guys, I'm sure.
A bad idea. He just found a blister on his billet. Somewhere in there.
Zach, what are you doing, man? We ain't got time for blisters.
I expect Big Blue to work this time.
Last time I was here, that power hammer broke on me. What the Big Blue don't work?
Nick is pissed.
He did look pretty angry.
Because I know that will perform well on both a chop and a slice test.
Okay.
I'm making a competition chopper. Great for slicing, great for chopping. I'm gonna make it pop.
I think I like Nicholas's chopper a little bit more.
I love to strike the anvil. It's like a painter with his paintbrush. My wife calls it my love affair.
You have 3 hours left.
What the hell? As long as he doesn't put his dick in it, I guess. That's the important thing.
Kind of looks like a crack. It kind of looks like maybe a cold shut. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. But if this goes...
Yeah, it's because you're building a sword out of fish hooks, bro.
I'm thinking that this might just be jacket steel pulling away. So I dip it in the acid, and as I look at the surface, I see around what is now a hole.
You could just touch acid?
I'm not super concerned about it. It's ugly. I don't like it, but I think I'm gonna leave it alone. All right.
Alright, so it's not such a big deal, but aesthetically, not the best.
There is still that little spot on the blade, and when you quench this thing, if that spot is gonna be a big issue, it's gonna let you know now.
Moment of truth, Zach's about to quench.
Oh, so quenching is a big moment. That's where they're like, it's done, or can you continue working on it after this?
Come on. Come on. Oh, why aren't you working?
Well, he's gonna paint the handle pink? Is that what he's doing?
If I were Zach, I would have gone with a hidden tang and fluted the handle.
We asked you guys to give us a fluted handle, but your knife does not have that.
Oh, really? So they're busting his balls about it still? Leave the man alone.
Really looking forward to seeing my blade in Doug's hand, getting swung around and cut into things.
Yeah, alright, let's swing the blade around and cut into some things, shall we?
I'm happy with the blade itself, but that little spot, that little D-lam or whatever it was, it's still there. I think it's gonna be okay, but this testing is going to...
Is that where it's gonna break? Is that a weak spot? Jesus Christ. He's not cutting anything, he's just bludgeoning that poor toolbox to death. This guy, evil Santa Claus.
There's a couple of small deflections, but the blade maintained its edge, so nicely done.
Thank you.
Okay,
You're up. Ready?
a success.
Okay.
Come on, Zach, kick his ass. Oh, this thing looks rough.
I need my blade to come out of this test in one piece, not two.
Good luck, buddy. It's looking like we're in pretty good shape.
Wedged at the back there, that pushes my hand way forward. It would have been nice to have just a little bit more depth. As far as your
Yeah,
blade
why'd you wedge it so wide at the bottom, kind of thing? That didn't go too good. Oh, that went even worse. Ugh. Does that mean they both suck? Are they both failures? Oh, okay, they were different things. Still not good. But did he do better on the rice? This guy's covered in blood.
Overall, sir, your weapon, you will cut.
It would have cut. Is that his catchphrase?
I'm gonna say that I think Dave and Doug did a phenomenal job picking you. We gave you a difficult task. And
Yeah, but what's Ben Abbott got to say about all this?
the bladesmith who's joining us in the final round of this competition is
Oh, somebody else is joining? Jesus, this is...
Nicholas.
complicated.
Congratulations.
Oh, no, this is the winner.
Man, you fought hard, but unfortunately,
Nick won. No, Zach.
And Dave Baker's gonna tell you why.
Bad luck, Zach.
I'm gonna have to ask you to please step off the forge floor.
Good job, Zach.
Step off the forge floor. Doesn't quite have a ring to it, but I'm sure that ripped Zach's heart out.
You know, I wish Nicholas the best, and I think he's got a really good shot at maybe beating Ben.
I don't know. I think I'm Team Ben now. I don't have anything against Nicholas. I just seem to be going for everybody who he's opposed with.
Up till now, Ben has faced multiple Smiths.
Losers, all of you. All right, so Ben is 49 from England, from Worcester. Largest sword. He made a claymore. Christ, I know what that is. He's a blacksmith. Oh, and then Nicholas is an armorer. His largest sword is a Nodachi. He's from California, and he's 53. I mean, other than largest sword, I don't know what any of these stats have to do with this.
In order to take home the title, you're gonna have to beat Ben Abbott in a straight 8-hour bladesmithing competition where you were
marathon.
From start.
Or maybe it isn't. I don't know.
The Spatha.
The Spartan?
The Spatha sword dates back.
I was gonna say, is that Spartan weaponry?
Be double-edged and have a medial ridge running up both sides. You guys need to have a wooden guard and a rounded pommel.
Okay, all new words.
Twist and stacked Damascus billets. That is 2 bars of opposing twists welded together into 1 billet.
Right, I definitely understand what that all means. You know, I used to watch Deadliest Warrior. That was a great show. Then it started getting real crazy. It was like Al Capone's Mafia versus friggin', I don't know, the British World War II battalion. Just weird matchups.
Twist one way, twist one the other way, cut them in half, stack them, and weld them again. And that'll give me the pattern that I'm looking for.
This looks crazy complicated.
My first forge roll went perfect. Second one went great. I'm really happy. These billets are looking really, really good.
Yeah, I reckon. All right, I think I'm understanding how this shit works now.
About 2 turns in, and I realize I'm twisting it the same direction. So I try to twist it back to get it straight. Mother! And it starts to pull my billet
You
apart.
fucked up, buddy. You fucked up.
I don't know if I can come back from this.
That's right, you got 7 hours going, man. You should be fine.
I twist counterclockwise, because that way if I get lazy or I forget, I'll accidentally turn the other one the right way.
Alright. Is that a little bit of shade he's throwing there?
A Spatha is sort of like a longer gladius with a more curved tip, so you have to make sure your blade is nice and thin and isn't too forward heavy.
Yeah, his billet, is that the right word, is way thinner than the other dude's billet.
They're spending all of their time working on the handles now.
What are we doing for the handles, boys? What do we got?
Nicholas, Ben, you guys have 2 hours left. So historically, the Spatha had a rounded or a disc-shaped pommel, and it looks like that's what Ben's working on right now.
Just a round cap at the end would have been okay, but this just adds a little piece of panache at the top of this sword that I think really looks amazing.
Alright, we got panache in our handles, do we? Alright. Is that a regular thing for this show? Is panache often brought up?
I'm gonna focus on a functional sword rather than a pretty one. Looks are secondary.
I don't know. Give me a sexy sword any day.
Like my brain says, don't worry, dude, I got this. And then my hand's like, we'll take it from here.
Wow. It looks nice.
Today has been the hardest day forging I think I have ever had. It has been emotional.
He's only doing this one thing on this one day, right? He didn't just do 5 hours and now 8 hours, yeah?
Ben is amazing. This is what I came here to do, though. I really want to see these things tested together.
Come on, Ben. Kick his ass. Undefeated. Woo woo!
It must be the brass that can tell that it makes the blade come all the way back. Also that Damascus.
Oh, so that helps it, does it? Oh, that is a nice pattern.
This is my 3rd time through this, and it's just as nerve-wracking as the first.
Alright, so this is Nicholas's blade first. Was. Now I just want to go play Ghost of Tsushima.
There's no counterbalance here that every time I'm swinging this, the blade wants to leave my hand. But this cuts onto the big carcass are very deep. But overall, this weapon, it will kill.
No, it will cut. It will kill. That was a deep gash right there. I think Ben might have this. Oh no! Oh, there we go. Is this Ben's swan song?
This weapon, it will kill.
It will kill. Good. Good to know. It's a kill weapon. Jesus. So he just goes on a chopping spree with fish and clay parts. You know this guy, this is his favorite part of the job, for sure. So, Ben's looks like it's doing pretty good.
To see a little bit more finish work done on it. Having said that, when I put it in my hand, it fits really nicely. It's nicely done.
All right, so is this the end of Ben?
And the winner of today's Forge and Fire competition is... He has...
I knew it.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Can't mess with Ben Abbott. He'll make all the blades.
Didn't come out on top today, and Doug's going to tell you why.
Nicholas, that was fantastic.
Because the weight was off. It was the weight. It was all out of whack.
So it came down to pretty much the handle, not having that counterbalance, made your blade a little bit forward heavy.
It will kill, but it's not weighted by.
This time, I'm going to have to ask you to please step off the forge floor.
Thank you guys very much.
Get the fuck out of here, Nicholas.
I'm just super jazzed that it paid off. I just became Forge and Fire champion again.
All right, calm down, Ben. Be humble. Sit down.
Right now, that's the most stunning pattern that you've presented.
That's pretty goddamn impressive.
Dave, you ready to compete?
Sign me up.
Oh, hell yes.
I'm currently 9-0.
All right, let's get Dave on there. Dave, get on the forge floor right away. So that's Forged in Fire. I can see why people enjoy this, especially if there's like a twist every week of like they have to use different materials to make the sword. I think that's a nice little wrinkle. And Ben Abbott, the handle of that sword looked pretty goddamn nice. And shout out to Zach as well. I was rooting for him, but the blister got to him. I sound like I know what I'm talking about right now. I have absolutely no idea about sword making or any of that stuff. There was so much of this that went over my head, but I'm here for the competition and I'm here for the uneducated opinion. We'll call it that way. Please find my ignorance charming. Let me know in the comments what other reality shows are out there that you really enjoy. If you have a specific episode, by all means, let me know what it is down in the comments, and I'll try and add it to my schedule. And yeah, thinking about the second channel, a lot of reality show. That's my vision that I've got. So let me know what you want to see in the future. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.